All right, welcome back to the Western Southerner YouTube channel. It's always something with an old pickup truck. So I've got this 2010 Chevy Silverado. I'm going to show you how to test the battery on it and use a meter and determine if you need to replace it or not. Okay, so I got in this truck like 1 week ago, and I got like a low battery indicator on the screen, and it was a little bit slow to crank. The battery is a O'Reilly Superstart battery. It's 7 years old, right? And I live in like a pretty cold climate. It's pretty hard on the battery. I actually had a loose positive terminal on that thing, and so I was like, oh man, like maybe that's why it was slow to crank. So I tightened the terminal up. All my readings seemed to be okay last week. I was, had like 12.6 volts or something, and it was like 10.4 minimum cranking voltage. So at this point, what I'm going to do is the truck's been sitting since last Thursday, and it's a Monday right now. It's had time to sit. It's been kind of cold. I'm going to test this battery, see what it's reading, and do a min max test on it. You need to turn your meter to volts, right? And then you want it to look like that, like this dotted line. You don't want that. You do want this one right here. So plug my leads in. These little plastic things come on the leads. Make sure you take those plastic things off so you get a good connection. Okay, so it's 11.9, so it should be 12.6, so it's kind of low. Let me jam that in there. Okay, 11.92. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit min max. Okay, we're gonna crank it up, see what it shows here. Ooh. $249,000 miles. Ooh, minimum. Max 15. Minimum 9. It's getting pretty low, so I probably need to replace this bad boy. It's charging, man. But yeah, 9 volts is pretty low, so I guess I need to put a new battery in there. Oh, look who came to join us. Running around town, causing trouble. You gotta take these 4 13mm bolts out. These are 10mm here. $13 down there to get the thing that holds the battery on. Got that. Okay, so I got an AGM battery here actually. Okay folks, so just a quick summary. It's been a couple days since I installed that new battery. Everything's working great. Charge is fine on the battery. I installed an AGM battery, which is a absorbed glass matte battery. And those batteries don't discharge on their own. And I live in a really cold setting. It's going in the winter time, and so that's actually one of the main reasons why I got that battery. It was $20 more expensive than the normal heavy duty kind of Walmart truck battery. That battery gets really good reviews and testing and things online, so that's why I chose the Walmart battery. And it was $60 cheaper than the O'Reilly battery, kind of at the same level. And that seems to be the case across the board. you know, the Walmart batteries are quite a bit cheaper than the O'Reilly batteries, which makes sense. Folks, I hope this video is helpful. Hit like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. Take care.